throughout my teenager years, I kind of learned how to be depressed, so I was struggling with how I was feeling, and that was tough in itself. But then learning how to be the label that you've been given is also another thing that you have to deal with. The stigma that attaches to that as well, even though when I was experiencing it, I didn't realize that I was experiencing stigma. It's only the years later that I've learned about it and that I understand that that's what stigma is. And what stigma looks like is people being afraid to have conversations with you, not just about mental health, but other stuff as well. So, the talking about, did you see such and such on the telly last night, or did you see the match, or isn't the weather awful, or all of those different things. Those conversations stop as well. And I think in general, most people are not bad, and I don't think people mean to do that. I think quite often it might be fear that they're afraid of upsetting somebody, which is a genuine thing. But what that experience feels like from somebody who's already struggling is complete isolation and, I suppose shock about how you can be just cut off from people and why they would do that to you. I don't know what to do with that. And I think that the immediate answer and response would be, if you say something with care, you can't say the wrong thing. And I think also say something rather than nothing, because the silence of nothing is so huge, and the damage that it can do is so much bigger than whatever fear you have of saying the wrong thing. And again, I think that stigma, it's actually not the mental illness, because to put it in context, if I was at work and I went out and everybody thought I'd gone on my lunch break or whatever, and I happened to be going to a doctor's appointment, if I went in at 11 o'clock and I had my appointment and I came out with a diagnosis, regardless of what the diagnosis is, I'm exactly the same person as I was when I went in the morning. So when I come back off my lunch break, the conversations should be the same as what they were before I went. So the first thing is to continue normal conversations, and also to flag something. If you genuinely see something and you're worried about somebody, it's okay to say to them, "Are you okay?" Or, I've noticed that you're a bit quiet, or maybe if it's a project related, that might be an easier way to say, "Look, I noticed that maybe you need a bit of help. Can I do some photocopying for you?" Or whatever it is. Also, tea is an amazing thing. If you just arrive to somebody and hand them a cup of tea with a smile, that would be taken as something that, this person has taken a moment to care about me. And I think that's the biggest thing, that quite often we're so worried about what we say and how we say it and upsetting somebody that we overthink about it and we get anxious, and there's no need. So I think that's the biggest thing, to approach with care and genuine concern, and just say, "Are you okay?"